Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. So in this video, I'm not going to hype you up. I'm not going to give you any empty motivation. That's not what this is about. I'm going to show you how confidence is built quietly through daily actions, through building boundaries, your body language, and the people you allow around you. You feel confident. This is not about becoming someone else. This is still going to be you. It's about becoming more stable, more calm, and sure of yourself. So let's begin. First, let's understand confidence is something that stems from inside. It is built on promises that you keep. Okay? If you don't keep your promises to yourself, especially, you can never be confident. Okay? You can never be confident. When was the last time you trusted yourself completely? Let me say something very honestly. Most people don't lack motivation. They lack self-trust. They don't trust themselves because they know about the promises they've broken and they know that they are somebody who cannot be trusted. And that breaks confidence from the inside. And that is why you're unable to show confidence on the outside because somewhere in the inside it is lacking. It's not there. We think confidence comes from big changes. It does not. It comes from small promises that you actually keep. Here's where you go wrong. We set massive daily goals, impossible to achieve. It's impossible. We try to change our whole life in just one day. How is it doable? It's not. And when we fail because we have to, we don't just feel tired. We feel guilty. We feel like we are inadequate. We start doubting ourselves. But the problem was never you. The problem was the size of the promise that you made to yourself. So the first thing that you have to do starting today is to start very, very small, embarrassingly small. Okay, I'll give you an example. Don't worry. If you are somebody who thinks that their sleeping pattern is not too good, which is a problem with a massive majority of the people I know, everybody somewhere is facing trouble with their sleep. A lot of people talk about it nowadays. So just a small promise like I'll sleep half an hour earlier every single night. So right now, if you go to your bed at around 12 more, all you have to do is start going to your bed at 11:30. This is it. This is it. This is very small. You cannot promise that today onwards my sleep is going to be perfect. No, it will not be because it's not a commitment that you can make that you can trust yourself with right now at this stage. All you can trust is one doable action. One small action that you can take today, then tomorrow, and then the day after over tomorrow. You know, the day after tomorrow is over tomorrow. Did you know that? Anyway, so not forever, just for 1 month, you have to do this and something interesting will happen. After a few days, you start to think, wait, I said I would do this and I actually did it. Now that moment is marvel. I'll give you a very small example of my own. I hate to admit it on the video, but I got some tests done and my sugar levels were slightly elevated. Now this is strange because it should not happen to me because I'm a very careful, very observant eater. I choose my entire day's meals. Like nothing is emotional. For me, everything is planned. I plan my meals. I'm very, very conscious. I'm a very conscious eater. And then seeing that I understood that it is probably my genes at play. And genetics, you can't really control everything there. But then I started to think about it. I spoke with ChatGPT and I confessed my issue and I like addressing her as she told me that, girl, lose 4 to 5 kgs of weight. Now, 4 to 5 kgs is a massive goal, by the way, for a person who's already slim. I'm slim. 4 to 5 kgs is massive. It's like you don't know where to shed from. There is no extra fat. Where do you get it out of? I decided that I'm only going to focus on losing the first 1 kilo. Very happy to tell you it's 3 kgs already down in 2 months. I've been on a calorie deficit. I calculate my entire day's meals. I inform it to ChatGPT and it calculates my calories and tells me my deficit of the day every day. And I've been doing it for 68 days now. 68 days in a row. I'm so freaking proud of myself. 3 kilos down on the scale, which I felt was impossible. It was impossible because had not happened in the last half a decade. It was impossible. So I'm telling you, this moment is powerful. I got the score on the weighing machine. Believe me, I had tears rolling down my cheeks. My husband was right across me on the table and he was so touched. He could not imagine the kind of he was shocked at seeing my joy. To others, it might seem small, but to me, it was powerful. It told me that I can trust myself because confidence is not loud. It's quiet self-belief. And that is what I earned in that moment. I earned self-belief. It's like you saying, I can trust myself. It's a powerful statement. And once you trust yourself in one area, that trust gradually spreads. You can trust yourself in any area after that. Confidence grows not from ambition, but from integrity that you keep with yourself. Okay, remember that confidence is earned through keeping promises to yourself. I do not know who said this, but a very important quotation to remember. Second point number 2, your confidence mirrors your circle. Ask yourself this question: who are you slowly becoming just by spending time with the people around you? There is a nice quote by Drew Hu: you become the average of the 5 people you hang out with. I have a habit, and I don't call it a bad one. I'm extremely conscious of the company that I keep. I choose myself every single day. Now, this is something I've confessed in my previous videos also. I am really selfish of choosing whom to spend my time with because time is limited, and I'm very growth-oriented. If I have something to learn from you, I'd like to spend time with you. Otherwise, chances are that I will take a conscious call and I will not spend time with you. I'm so sorry. This is my time. This is my life, and that's how I make my decisions. Because if the people around you are underconfident, okay, they are scared to speak, they are afraid of new situations, chances are you will start shrinking too. Not immediately, but slowly. And this is how it works. You don't need friends who only comfort you. You need honest friends. You need people you admire, people who you want to grow into. This is the person I'd like to be like. I want to spend time with this person. Sometimes friends should feel a little like mentors. There's no harm. And here's the uncomfortable part. If someone is doing nothing with their life and has no desire to improve, you may have to let them go. I know it's hard. I know it hurts, but staying in that space is far more toxic. When you start changing, people notice. First, they will question you. It's obvious they will. Then they criticize you because they can't understand you. Not because you're wrong, but because your growth scares them. And eventually, some people will fall away. You can't control that because you're growing. That doesn't mean you failed. It means you outgrew the room, and that's okay. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. I'm sure this is a quote you already have heard somewhere. Confidence grows when your environment supports the person you're becoming, not the person you used to be. If you keep doing what you were doing, you will continue to get what you're getting. This is a very powerful quote. Not mine, heard somewhere some 6-7 years ago, and it sticks. It's something I follow every day of my life. If I want to change something today, I have to do something different today. Otherwise, I won't be able to change. Next is confidence starts before you speak. Now, hear me out. Really important, understand the statement. You think you appear confident when you start to speak. No, it starts before that. One step behind. What do people feel about you before you say a word, a single word? That question is important. You need to find an answer to confidence is not about brands. It's about respect for yourself. Grooming it's a form of silent, controlled communication. Imagine if I'm not looking like this right now. My hair is dirty. My makeup is not in place. My clothes seem torn. Will you be able to respect what I'm talking about? I don't think so. You'll judge me in the first 5 seconds of the video and you'll just move on to somebody else. Grooming is important. It is your first impression. Of course, there are more things to first impression, but grooming is very important. Okay? Iron clothes, clean shoes, neat hair, trimmed nails. These details speak first. People notice. Don't even think they don't. They always notice because you notice. I don't know you agree or you don't, but notice. You always notice. The moment you open this video, you clicked on it. You noticed how it disappears, how the screen looks like, the colors, the background, the lighting. You noticed. You're bound to notice. People don't meet your personality initially. They meet your presence. So first I will communicate with my presence, and then I will be able to attract you with my personality when I speak with you. Looking clean tells the world I care. I'm put together. I care about myself. I make it a rule to look clean every single day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe me for more videos. By the end of this video, you'll know how to build self-trust with small promises, how your environment affects your confidence, how to command respect without being loud, how your body language changes how you feel, and how to act confident before